What's up, y'all? Back at it one more time with this sit down with Mark. This time I interviewed the Triad live host, cousin, Brandon L. Smith. Y'all, I really enjoyed this interview, enjoyed sitting down, talking with the brother. I enjoyed it. I want you to enjoy it too. What I will ask y'all to do, like, comment, subscribe, share it. Let me know what y'all think. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I know you got a busy schedule, man.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. I was, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to find somebody
Thank you.
like, let me go back home one more time. Not even go home, just family, you know. So
I appreciate it.
let me look up Brandon. I ain't gonna hold
I appreciate
you. We're gonna get right to it because I know you got other stuff going on. Tell the audience, man, what was your vision behind starting Triad Live?
So I called myself a few years ago being a recording artist. Okay, I was like, okay, let me go out here and put some music out here. You know, everybody else can do it. Let me try to do it. So I did that, and I reached out to like different like outlets, and it was just so expensive. And you had to be well known. You had to know somebody to get into that industry or whatever. So I was like, we got to have some kind of platform to be able to help people who want to, start their own music, or who want to start their own business, or who want to be, a visionary. I said we have to have some kind of platform to, have people to use to, expand their brand or whatever. So, hey, laid down. And I got up and I called some of my friends. I called my cousin. I was like, look, I got this crazy idea. What you think about this? And she was like, I think it's kind of, it's okay, but it's crazy. I was like, you know what? Crazy is what I wanted to hear. So let's go ahead and do it. So made it happen. November 5th, 2017 was the day that, we officially started.
And that thing we take off ever since.
Listen, let's go.
Yeah. I see. Man, you done met some crazy, so a lot of people. A lot of people. I seen from the Have and Have Nots, I think it's Tyler Lepley. Is that right?
Yeah, Tyler Leslie.
Um,
Yeah.
some singers. I know you met Oslo. What what
Yeah.
what was your wow moment meeting them? I know you like growing up, it's like, dang, I want to meet this person, I want to meet that person. But for it to actually happen, what was that? Wow.
Let me tell you this. I know it sounds crazy, Mark, but every artist that I get to meet is always a wow moment for me, because it's like to see somebody who has been working, for many years to try to get their vision, to try to get their platform started. And here I go, with my microphone. I'm like, hey, can I interview you? And they're like, yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and do it. And that kind of gives me the kind of, the push and gets me excited because they are excited, because I remember being that person too, looking for a platform, looking for somebody to at least come to me, and talk to me and ask me questions. And, to have a platform like Triad Live and be able to help so many people, it's always a wow moment. But let
Right.
me tell you, meeting the have not actors, Tyler Lepley, and the guy who played Benny, and well, Benny was Tyler, and then you have Wyatt from Aaron McConnell. I mean, that was just awesome. Just meeting them and being so humble, and they down to earth. So I was like, hey, let's do it.
Right. Brandon, everybody has their own vibe of how they go about starting things. What separates you from the crowd?
I'm gonna tell you this, perfectionist, okay? And it has to be done the way that it needs to be done. The way I envision it in my head is the way it has to be played out. Okay. So, like I said, I look at different things on TV, different things on online, different trending events and topics, and I try to, bring that into North Carolina, bring that into High Point. So I think what sets me apart is, and the number one thing, like I put God first.
Right.
I've been able to go to, I went to a rap concert a few years ago with Jeezy, my microphone and my camera. He's sitting there, didn't know none of Jeezy's music, but I was like, God, look, you do it. You open the door. And he just go about it. So I think with me, it's putting God first and also planning out very, thorough on how to do things.
Right. 2021. What's on the horizon for Triad Live? and where do you see this going?
Listen, let me tell you this. I am currently working on trying to get me a media school together. I'm trying to get a media school because I want children, low income families who grew up, like I did. I grew up in J.C. Morgan. We didn't have a lot of opportunities. We didn't have a lot of things, given to us. I remember going to like one summer camp every year, and that was Keep Camp. A young man named by the name of Ken who had a camp who would, help kids out. And I want to be able to do a camp for kids who want to get started in, podcasting, radio, interviewing, television. So I'm in the process now of trying to get that together. So I'm saying this, I'm putting this out on your platform, so you're the only one that know this. So the viewers who are watching this, listen, I need your help. So we're definitely gonna try. And my thing is, working within my city. I can't work anywhere else unless I take care of home first. So I'm definitely trying to do that. So now Triad Live is a nonprofit. So we do have some things coming up where we are recognizing different individuals in the Triad who have done, some miraculous things, who have done some marvelous things that nobody, gives them recognition for. So we're definitely trying to do something.
Right. Brandon, talk about the Create Your Own podcast that's coming up.
Listen, so again, laying in the bed, and I'm like, you know what? I got all this knowledge. So I went to school, broadcasting school. And so it's like, I got all this stuff in my head on how to do, radio, TV and all this stuff. And I'm not giving this out. I'm not sitting here, helping other people. So I was like, let me put together this class, because a lot of people hit me up, was like, hey, I need help trying to get this podcast started. And, podcasting now is more popular than radio. Really nobody's listening to the radio because you have, your podcast apps, or you have your apps on your phone, like Spotify, Apple Music, that you're listening to. So I've been telling people, hey, instead of waiting for the platform, go out and create your own platform. People are not going to give it to you. Nobody's going to say, look here, Mark, come on, I got something for you. Let's do it. And here you go, I got your own platform because somebody gave it to you. That's not going to happen. So I've been trying to put this together to encourage people, to be their own voice. When you have your own platform, you have your own podcast, you are in control. Okay, so you do not have a station telling you what you can say, what you cannot say. You can use every cuss word you want to use, because it's your platform. So Create Your Own Opportunity is coming up. It's the last Saturday in April. It's an all-day class from 10 to 4, and I promise you, by the time you leave out of there, you will have everything you need to set up your podcast. And I gave you a whole book that I created. Like, I stayed up hours, trying to create this little handbook from A to Z, so that people can have, a go-to guide to help them with their podcast.
Okay. Brandon, with you being busy, man, how can I tell people to keep up with you?
Keep up with me. Social media, Facebook, Brandon L. Smith, Instagram, Brandon L. Smith _. What else am I on? You can email me, triadlive@yahoo.com. What else? Snapchat, it's out. LinkedIn, Brandon L. Smith. I promise you're going to find me on all the platforms.
Okay. Y'all, it's been fun. I want y'all to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what y'all think about this interview. Brandon, I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you.
We could do a part 2, but thank you for coming on the show today.
And let me tell you, like I tell everybody, you stay determined and you stay consistent. I promise you, you're going to make it to the top. And, we need more platforms like you that can be able to help people out. So you keep on doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
I appreciate you. Have a good one.